first thing I want to ask you is, how did you get in the position you got in? You seem like you just know everybody.
I'm basically a whore, an internet whore. I just go and I offer my services wherever it's needed. I do a lot of different things like sound stuff, website building. I was originally in video game programming and just kind of got a lot of friends from there, and people know people, so just got hooked up, and then I introduce other people to each other. It all comes together.
Alright, so what's your position on most of these places that you work?
It's very different. Like Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, what I am is, first I was building the websites for Little Karibo, and I added a couple jokes in the series. The intro of this card game takes place between 9 p.m. and 10 p.m., the Jack Bauer reference, I added that in. There's a couple different lines in episodes, but mainly I go to conventions and sell the t-shirts and basically whore out the site, whore out Little Karibo, because he can't come to America, you know, being British and all. We're afraid he might contaminate us with his Britishness.
Limey.
Yeah, limey, yeah. For Red vs. Blue, I was actually with them since the very beginning, big fan. Back when Bernie and Gus and Jeff had their website, Drunk Gamers, before Red vs. Blue started. And eventually all the old crew, the old guard as we like to call them, became moderators, and that's what I do. I also work with Bernie on several other machinima projects, because I've always really been into machinima, just the whole concept of being able to film something without a budget in this world where you can add anything you want in.
That's always good. Cheap is good.
And, well, Snafu, basically, Dave knows a couple of my friends. I was basically, when Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge came along, I was like, Dave, can you please print t-shirts for me? And he's like, I guess Kroze. And I started working with that, and also starting a comic later on in Snafu with Little Karibo as a prequel to Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That sounds interesting. We'll look out for that. So, out of all the people you work with, who is your favorite? I know that's a really, really tough question to ask, and people are going to see this interview and they're going to really be pissed off at you, but...
No pressure or anything, right?
No pressure or anything.
Can I say my favorite person to work with is me? Would that come out?
That would work. That would work.
Exactly, that's right, you all suck.
Alright,
me.
exactly.
Yep.
Any future projects that you can tell us about that you're working on?
Well, right now I started a new machinima series called Sacked within Little Big Planet that I believe I showed you a preview
yes,
of it.
I actually have some footage of that.
Yeah, you could play a little bit.
We'll show you some footage of the new, brand new, never before seen, only on 918 The Fan, Sacked, the new machinima, starring Bernie Burns, Kroze himself, and I think
Little Karibo is involved in it. We got Michelle Knotts, who is the voice of May, Misty, the new voice on Pokemon. She also did Pokemon Trainer and Squirtle and Brawl, Super Smash Brawl. We also have some people from Firaxis Games who make the wonderful Civilization series working on this. And the makers of Little Big Planet, Media Molecule, are very interested in it. And yep, we're working out some stuff.
That sounds good.
And our music guy actually works at LucasArts, and he's currently working on the new Monkey Island game.
Oh, really?
Yes. So we got a lot of talent involved in this, and hopefully it pans out and stuff. We have a whole storyline for our entire season already ready to go.
Already ready to go. Yep. That's good to have. Better than writing up an episode right before you fall.
Exactly. Already have a storyline. In truth, what we do is we like to map out a 2-year plan to storyline, and then just add on as need be after that. Because if you don't have an idea where your story is going, then you're just completely lost in just throwing stuff in. Also, as I was telling you before, we have our comic prequel to the Abridged series called, I'll announce the name here, Fluffy Doom.
Fluffy Doom.
Fluffy Doom.
You heard it on 918 The Fan. Fluffy Doom. New comic on Snafu upcoming.
There is a certain connection between Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series. There's one character that we own in Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series that is our original character. I'll let you figure that out. I won't spoil anything, but he is the Fluffy Doom in this.
The Fluffy Doom in the story.
So that should be out in a few weeks. Yeah, that's about it.
Alright, well, you heard it on 918 The Fan. This is Kroze and Kibbs, and we will see you later.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dante, I can't let you back in, kid. It's a village elder's orders.
So, what you're telling me is, green means I could poop there.
Who raised you?
Wolves.
Is that a true story?
Actually, they're really dinosaurs.
Go away.
But I really need to use the restroom.
Dante, I'm sorry, but I can't let you back inside.
That's bogus, dude.